Be careful with your utterances and stop insulting Yoruba leaders, Gani Adams tells Sunday Igboho. Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yorubaland, Iba Gani Adams, has advised Chief Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho, against insulting Yoruba leaders. Chief Adams, in an audio interview with Flip TV, said Sunday Igboho should be very careful with his utterances when talking about Yoruba leaders. Reacting to the comments made by him that some Yoruba leaders have been compromised, that is why they don't want to join his struggle. Chief Adams, who was not happy about his comments, defended himself and accused him of using social media to draw his attention. He accused him of never reaching out to him for help and guidance. He said his action and utterances created an alarm that caused security operatives to begin to monitor him and some key people because they thought they are the ones pushing him to do what he is doing. Speaking further, he said the way he is going about his struggle, some Yoruba leaders will begin to suspect he is being used by the government to push a propaganda that will cause division among the Yorubas. He said some OPC members, together with some vigilantes, have already combined with the forest Mr. Igboho, and some residents of Ibarapa raided and recovered some firearms from the herdsmen. He adds that he only came out in front of the camera and made the statement he made about Yoruba leaders after his boys and the vigilantes had already done the job. He said he is still now to the struggle, and as such, he should go and learn the rudiments of how to lead one. He advised him against reacting to every statement, adding that he should learn to know when to speak and when not to speak. He added that he should refrain from insulting Yoruba leaders who refuses to partake in his struggle. Thank you for listening to this news. Sunday Igboho. The fight he is fighting is a good fight. Yeah, he's fighting a good fight. But the approach he is using is what the people or the Yoruba leaders are against of. Gani Adams have a point. He must not forget that he, Sunday Igboho, is placed on a very high esteem, a very high position, and a very high respected position, a position that is known and respected. So he deserves to be a very patient person when it comes to taking action. He needs to be very careful and be mindful. Not everything that he hears or sees should be taken action on. Not everything. Not everything at all. There is a way to take action on things and he will be justified. Unlike this issue of the herdsmen that killed those farmers and he immediately entered the Amotekun van, took some of his men and went and attacked the herdsmen and killed some of the members or injured them. That approach he used is wrong, and that is what the Yoruba leaders are angry of. you must not forget, I said he is placed on a high esteem, meaning that he's placed on a respectable position. So he is a leader which other Amotekuns are looking up to. You understand? So he must be careful with many of his actions, Ūltrānçes, and so many things, so that he will not fall a victim, or he will not be. In fact, you just have to be careful, completely careful. You see that? So that is what the Yoruba leaders are agitating of. Meanwhile, he's fighting a good fight, but he needs to be very, very, very careful. So with what Gani Adams have just told him, I buy to that idea. If anything is happening, he should be able to inform the Yoruba leaders, because he must not forget that these are the people that give him the support when the Amotekun issue came up. These are the people that pushed the movement and made the movement to be recognized today in Oyo. So if there is any problem that he is having, then he should be able to take it up to the Yoruba leaders, who will help him to oversee it and see how to support him in one way or the other. Taking action immediately is not something that is encouraging. It's not at all, and should not be encouraged. All right. So my viewers, looking at the scolding of Gani Adams to Sunday Igboho, the Amotekun chief of security staff, I would say that it is carried, and I would like to urge Sunday Igboho to keel into that advice, work with it, and see to the success of the security outfit. All right. So my dear viewers, please deem it fit to come in and air your own opinion concerning this matter. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.